Let's see it.
Charlie Bahama Show. Charlie Bahama Show. Charlie Bahama Show. Charlie Bahama Show. Charlie Bahama Show.
It's the Charlie Bahama Show. Yeah.
Hey, welcome to the Charlie Bahama Show. It is your boy Charlie Bahama, and I am here at KFC on my way to Eleuthera. That's right, and it's Sanderton again.
It's Mr. Anderson.
Thank you, Sanderton. So what do you have here for us?
Okay, we have some chicken nuggets, we have apple juice, and a variety of apple sauces to go along with it.
And the stickers, okay, because
And the
this is the
stickers.
kids' meal, right?
Yes, it is.
Now, how many in here?
50.
You said 49?
50.
Oh, man, because I wanted to take one before, them kids. You think they'll notice if it's only 49?
Trust me. KFC, they would notice.
Oh, you're right, because when you go over to the Out Islands, you got to take your KFC for sure.
Definitely.
And now, I'm so happy KFC and Bahamas are helping us take some, kids' meals over to all the kids over there in Deep Creek and over in Rock Sound. So we can have a good show for you in Rock Sound, Eleuthera. We can go all through Rock Sound, Eleuthera. Also, we're going to be doing a Bahamas Air. They're making like a presentation or, announcement. So we're going to be going over to the Bahamas Air announcement as well. And of course, our KFC. 49, right?
50.
Thank you, Mr. Anderson.
Got you. Thank you.
All right. Charlie Bahama, come on back. Lutra. The Charlie Bahama Show is brought to you by KFC. Ignite your senses with the exciting flavors of KFC. And brought to you by Superwash, where they washes you, dries you, presses you 24/7. And brought to you by Havana Tour Bahamas, your Cuba specialist. The Charlie Bahama Show will be right back.
The new KFC nuggets have arrived. That unlike the no-gets, ours are handmade using 100% white meat. Unlike the no-gets, at KFC, we hand bread every day to achieve the perfect flavor. After you try our delicious and crispy nuggets in the original recipe, you'll never settle for less. KFC, the real nuggets. It's finger-licking good.
Hey, it's your boy Charlie Bahama here at Superwash. And you know how Superwash always have the latest and greatest model of washer and dryer? Well, they thought it's about time they get the latest supermodel as well.
Hey, wait a minute, Mr. Charlie Banana. Just because Superwash always changing and upgrading their machines, I mean they gotta change those spokesmen. They got the newest washer and dryer, and they always upgrading all their locations. And these two models, they ain't gotta change. Superwash, they washes you, cleans you, presses you 24/7.
Hey, welcome back to the Charlie Bahama Show, and we made it here to South Eleuthera, and we are here at Cape Eleuthera now, okay? So we made it all the way down south, and thank you so much, Bahamas Air, for getting us here fast and safe. And look, KFC, you all know I will be the hero today. This is the kids' meal. Look at that, look at the kids out there waiting for the KFC. So come on in, let's see the KFC and the kids enjoying it here. KFC, you're making me the hero. Hey, you think people watch the Charlie Bahama Show? They don't care about the Charlie Bahama Show. They care about KFC. And you know when you come to the Out Islands, KFC is what you gotta bring, all right? So let's go give these kids meals to the kids. And like I said, it's only 49, remember that, 49, all right? So come on, follow me. Oh boy, what we got here?
Me.
All for you? Let's hand out the KFC. I'll help. Ladies before gentlemen. Ladies before gentlemen.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Oh yeah, don't worry, everybody's getting some KFC.
One more, Charlie.
As you can see, the kids have devoured our KFC, and I am here with Justin here at Cape Eleuthera. And Justin, you look like you're having just a little too much fun here on Cape Eleuthera.
Well, don't tell anyone. This is what happens on the family islands.
Oh, okay, yeah, we don't want to say that because then too many people are going to come over here. I mean, we love people to visit the family islands, but just enough.
It's the best kept secret.
Oh, yeah. Now, what is that? Because you look very happy. So does that got a little kick to it?
This is more than a kick. We call this an Eddie Wap. Dolly, can you get my friend an Eddie Wap, please?
Oh my God, Charlie. You sure you want that stuff? That's gonna whack you the
But guess
Troy
what?
and
I'm
me.
going to get Troy to get that for you.
I think I want one.
All right.
Yeah? Well, you have wonderful beds here at Cape Eleuthera, so if it puts
You
me
can
down...
we'd be more than happy to host you, Charlie, and have you spend a night in Cape Eleuthera.
Okay, so tell me about this. What's happening here? Because I see a lot of cottages and new stuff being built right on the beach.
Yes, Charlie. So we actually have 14 of our villas behind us on the marina with a 42 slip marina. And we've just launched, or we're about to launch, another 28 cottages on the beach that we're calling our sunset bungalows. We also have 18 cottages along the Flushing Channel. And as you can see, we are family oriented. And our slogan at Cape Eleuthera is Cape Eleuthera, it's not for everyone.
I love that slogan. But yeah, you're right. That was why it was so good that we were able to do this KFC party for the kids here. And something.
Oh, looks like
Got
Jay.
this
Looks
Eddie
like we
Wap
have an
for
Eddie Wap.
you. You're going to be knocked out in 20 minutes.
Oh my goodness. So I better hurry up with this interview.
Charlie, I
Troy,
can
now
drink
you ain't gonna throw me down with this, eh?
No, but you've been whapped.
I have been whopped. Hey, where you going, Dolly, now? Because look here.
Charlie, come stand here with me.
No, yeah, because I was told earlier that now in your family there is a legendary restaurant.
Listen, called Cheryl's Inn. Open up 34 years now. They first started off with just chicken in the bag, but guess what? They're famous for their crack hunk. My Grammy and my grandfather, they started off, they didn't have a big restaurant at first. They started off from the house just doing chicken in the bag. And then they ventured off to the crack hunk and everyone fell in love. And guess what? I'm not ashamed to say this. It's the best crack hunk in the Bahamas.
I
can
second
tell
that.
you that. See? Melt in your mouth, Charlie. You're not going back Nassau unless you have that.
Okay, say no more. This is a deviation. 'cause
Tomorrow, right?
Tomorrow. 'Cause,
Tomorrow.
You know, our show, we just so fluid. So, I didn't know I was going to have an Eddie Wack here.
Charlie, if you had to ask me what I was drinking, I would say as much as possible.
I think I met my match. Hey, listen, I'm going to go drink this, and I think Justin's going to take over the show from here. So for the rest of the show, you're going to see Justin and just...
And Charlie.
And Dolly. Oh, yeah.
Oh.
That's what the Eddie Wap makes you do.
Oh, Lord. So by the end of the show, I'm going to be doing that. Well, how does that go again? Oh, I think this is going to be a fun show. Y'all going to definitely want to come back for more of this. But now tell me a little bit more about what's going to be happening here, because around here also there's a school near here. There's also the dive shop. We're going to talk...
We have a dive shop here. Eleuthera hosts some of the best diving in the Bahamas. We have shark dives a few miles offshore. In fact, from where we're standing, less than a half a mile offshore, the Exuma Sound comes from 6,000 feet up to 12 feet, which is our controlling depth for our fabulous marina. So we can accommodate any size super yacht that draws 12 feet or less. And the diving and fishing, don't tell anyone, it's the best kept secret in the Bahamas.
Oh, well, I might after this, Eddie Wap, I might be not telling, but screaming there. Wait,
One
couple...
more time.
That she is a practice, all right? Maybe by the end of the show, a couple more sips, maybe, But anyway, so what we're going to do is I think our adventure is about to begin.
Yes.
All right? So come on back, Charlie Bahama Show, all right?
They got it.
She's the winner. She won. If you want more Charlie Bahama, go to any of our social media pages or subscribe to the Charlie Bahama YouTube page. Have you ever dreamed about visiting the beautiful island of Cuba? Havana Tour Bahamas is your passport to adventure, beauty, culture, and history with direct flights from Nassau to Cuba. Whether it's for medical travel, weddings, or vacation, Havana Tour Bahamas arranges everything from car rentals to hotels, apartments, or tours in your language. Explore the old city of Havana, historic Santiago de Cuba, or the beaches of Varadero. See how the world-famous Cuban cigars and rum are made. Havana Tour Bahamas, the one and only Cuba specialist. Contact Havana Tour Bahamas and start your Cuba adventure today. All right, welcome back to the Charlie Bahama Show. I don't know how much more I have of the show. You will be taking over the show, Justin, because I'm halfway done. Dolly said it's 20 minutes, but this is only like 3 minutes, and I feel.
Well, Charlie, if you're halfway done, you're 50% whapped. but it's exponential, so watch out. Proceed with caution.
Okay, I will. I will. Now, I mean, I love Cape Eleuthera here, and I got to thank the Bahamas Out Island Promotion Board for, helping us get here. And, Bahamians, you guys can come over here, man. Not only the people from around the world should enjoy, our out islands like Eleuthera and Cape Eleuthera, but you as well. They got that 2 fly free, so y'all gotta come over here and check it out. I love the out islands, and we are here in Eleuthera, and this is south because Eleuthera is long. People don't realize, there's
Right.
3 airports. I told them that's how long it is. So we are concentrating on south here. So we may have to do 2 episodes. That's how much just south may need 2 episodes.
We have enough material to fill 3 episodes. Eleuthera is special. It's the new tourist hotspot, and we're quite excited about our next phase of development.
All right. Well, thank you, Justin.
My pleasure.
I think the sun is going down. It's a sunset here, and I think we will go and relax now because tomorrow we're going to have a lot more to do here.
And all I can say is with your Eddie-Wap, proceed with caution.
I will proceed with caution. More Charlie Bahama right after this. The Charlie Bahama Show is brought to you by KFC. Ignite your senses with the exciting flavors of KFC. And brought to you by Superwash, where they washes you, dries you, presses you 24/7. And the Family Islands of the Bahamas, where Bahamas residents can fly free to the Family Islands with the 2 fly free promotion. Just go to bahamasresidents.com for more information. The Charlie Bahama Show will be right back. All right, welcome back to the Charlie Bahama Show, and we are here at Cheryl's because Dolly, her daughter, made the claim. This is the best crack conch, not only in Eleuthera, but the Bahamas. So we have Cheryl here. Cheryl, it is so good to have you on the show. I'm going to do the taste test. I'm going to see if this is. Now, I've been all around the Bahamas. I've even had crack conch, Miami, New York. I had crack conch, but because Bahamians all over the place. I've had crack conch all over, so we will put it to the test. Now, but Cheryl, tell me a little bit about Cheryl's Inn. Like, when did this start? I can put some hot sauce because I need a little hot sauce. So tell us about.
My parents started it in 1982. They were the owner. After they died, then I take it over completely. But I used to help them out.
So why did they call it Cheryl's? Your mom named Cheryl?
No, she named Eleuthera.
So they
But
named.
like I was the last daughter until they decide to get her next one after me. So
Is there another conch shop named after one of the other daughters?
no,
Oh,
just me.
because they say the best conch is right here, so they couldn't do another one then.
No,
All right. So Cheryl, you can have some of this with me?
no,
Why? Because you eat just too much conch. You tired of conch, right?
no, I didn't eat conch. I don't like conch.
So, the best crack conch in the world, and you
She
don't eat
doesn't
it.
eat it?
While I eat, you could tell us the secret. You could tell everybody the secret as I eat.
No, you don't give away your secret. You have to keep it.
Sure, you ain't kidding. I don't want to say, I can't say on camera, this the best crack conch. Because I'll get in trouble with a lot of other places. But my Lord, this is so tender. I can tell you now. I can't tell you this the best because I don't want to get in trouble. But Cheryl, there's some crack conch. When you all come, you all better come here for sure. I can tell you that now. Tell people where this is located so when they come, when they land in Rock Sound Airport, what they do? Just which way they come?
Just drive up south, come down north, come straight down. When you can get in Waterford, turn left and come straight down. We are located on the corner.
That's right, green.
Right across from Friendly Bob, green and white building. You will find me right here.
I better
Come
save a little
down
bit.
and have some conch.
They will, because I need to save some of this for Andrew. Andrew, you want some of this bad, eh? You want some of this bad, eh? Look at that. Got to make sure the cameraman happy, boy.
That's right, you have to keep them happy.
You got to. Anyway, more Charlie Bahama right after this. This good. The Charlie Bahama Show will be right back. Hey, it's your boy Charlie Bahama here at Superwash. And you know how Superwash always have the latest and greatest model of washer and dryer? Well, they thought it's about time they get the latest supermodel as well.
Hey, wait a minute, Mr. Charlie Banana. Just because Superwash always changing and upgrading their machines, I mean, they gotta change those spokes, but they got the newest washer and dryer, and they always upgrading all their locations. And these two models, they ain't gotta change. Superwash, they wash you, cleans you, process you 24/7.
Hey, welcome back to the Charlie Bahama Show here in Cape Eleuthera, beautiful Cape Eleuthera. And now we are out on the ocean. We're gonna go for a little dive. One of the small dives that you guys do here at Cape Eleuthera, the dive shop at Cape Eleuthera. And I'm here with Chad.
Hey, man.
He's a diver. And then we have Anderson here now Anderson, you from Deep Creek?
I'm from Deep Creek, yes.
All right. And Anderson said to me, he loves the water, but don't like to get wet. So Anderson, you, like I was saying to you, when the water, you get wet, right?
Yep.
And then another thing, Chad, so we're coming out here, I'm going to hop in the water here. And I said to Anderson, Anderson, any sharks out here? I dove with sharks a lot, but it's not like I'm great friends with them. I'm not like looking to see a shark. He said, no sharks where we going. And what do we see soon as we pull up?
A shark, of course. We got a lot of sharks. We love sharks in the Bahamas, that's for sure.
I know, but even Chad's like, wow, have we ever seen a shark in this dive spot? No, only when Charlie Bahama gets here. But Chad, tell me a bit about what people can expect to see when they dive here at Cape Eleuthera.
Well, every dive shop in the Bahamas claims to have the best diving in the Bahamas. And so we're no different to this, but the difference between us and the other shops is that we actually believe it. We genuinely believe we've got the best diving in the Bahamas. And the reason for this is the unique location of the beautiful Cape Eleuthera Resort and Marina and the dive shop. So we can be in 2,000 feet of water within 5 minutes of leaving the dock. So we have this huge wall, the Great Wall that travels all the way down the side of the island. We've got wall dives, exploration dives, reef swim-throughs, shark dives, fantastic shark encounter dives, all within minutes of leaving the dock. So you can come diving with us and experience all these wonderful things, and you can be back in the marina having lunch by 12:30. It's really fantastic.
Now, Anderson, what about you now, growing up here in Deep Creek? Like, what was it like? I always like to ask folks who grew up and stay here, what's it like growing up in Deep Creek? I mean, could you imagine yourself living in Nassau?
No, definitely. I very much love the island. We're growing up on the island, laid back, slow. No.
But you have an exciting job. So, this is adventure. I mean, like, diving. What is it that you like about, working here in this? I mean, this is adventure. Diving is adventurous. I wish more Bahamians would get underwater and see, what's down there, the reefs and, and just the beauty we have underwater.
Well, I love my job. I always loved the water. Actually, growing up on the island, always on the water. So getting paid for what you like, yep, I love it.
Very good, very good. Anderson, I'm happy that you're doing it. We need more Bahamians, especially in the family islands and the out islands, to get into, being underwater, diving, and, showing our the visitors, the many visitors that come, who else, who better than you, a Bahamian, showing people underwater here. Anyway, but Chad, thank you so much for, bringing us out here. So now I'm going to get in the water. Anderson, you coming in with me because, I ain't getting in that water by myself with one shark now, I mean, at least if me and you in there is a 50-50,
Definitely not. I wouldn't be getting in the water. Definitely not.
All right, so let's see if the Charlie Bahama show comes back after this, okay? I'm going to be in the water now. All right, more Charlie Bahama hopefully after this. The Charlie Bahama Show will be right back. Hey, welcome back to the Charlie Bahama Show, and now we've made our way here to one of the most interesting schools I've ever seen, the Island School here, right next to Cape Eleuthera, and I am here with Ben, the Big Cheese here. What's the official title?
I'm the CEO and head of school.
Big Cheese. Okay, so we are here with Ben from the Big Cheese, but now I see fish here.
Yeah.
I see plants growing in water there. Something blue over there.
Right.
So tell me what's happening up here first.
So we're standing in our research lab, our wet lab, and there's a wide variety of projects going on, but let me just start here. We're raising fish, freshwater tilapia, in a closed loop system that also raises our plants. All of the greens that feed our community all year round are grown in this system. So we've got fish, and their waste actually becomes the fertilizer and feed for the plants, which then clean the water, which go back to the fish so that they have oxygen and fresh, clean water. So in that closed loop system, we harvest and eat the fish, and we harvest and eat the lettuce and the kale and the arugula.
Wow, that's amazing, because not only are you doing good things for the planet, you're teaching the next generation. So that's amazing.
Well, and these systems were designed by students. Yeah.
Wow.
Yep.
So you are not the smartest person here then?
I'm definitely not.
Okay. And so over in that area there, you're talking about the coral, right?
Sure. So we've got a great partnership with the Prairie Institute for Marine Science, with the Nature Conservancy. We have a coral restoration research project, both here in our lab and onshore, but also offshore. So we're researching all the various ways that we can work with what is a growing crisis globally, and certainly here in the Bahamas, with a wide variety of coral diseases, to really help repopulate and create healthier reefs here.
Yeah, that's very important. And then also, I saw a tank over there. We'll get that footage of that with, was it stone crabs?
Yeah, so we're working with local fishermen on an ongoing stone crab research project. Many people know that stone crab is considered a sustainable fishery because you can break off one of the claws and they survive and can actually even regrow. What we're working with fishermen on is to understand the different ways of detaching that claw and the impact on mortality. So the survival rate of those based on how you detach the claw. And we're finding that there are really specific ways that are quite simple to detach the claw that increase the survival rate significantly. And so now we're working with fishermen to get that word out and help people understand what a sustainable fishery really looks like. So.
All right, so let's move on, because there's so much to see here at the Island School, okay? So follow us. Okay, now we've moved here to an amazing space here. This is like so peaceful. It's like mangroves. Now, you were saying you guys are restoring this, or?
Yeah, so this is my favorite place on campus. There's a bit of a restoration project going on here. So when I first came here in 2006 and in the years prior, this landscape in front of us was actually an old, dried out, and actually at that point really seemingly dead mangrove ecosystem. And what had happened was in the 70s, there was a big project down here that I think had cut off the natural water flow. When we introduced the water to our wet lab, we reintroduced that natural water flow into this ecosystem. And in the 15 years since, we've done nothing but wait and watch. Wow. And you look around and it's a bird sanctuary. It's full of beautiful mangroves. It's home to all sorts of creatures and fish, and a nursery ground for fish, as all mangroves are. It's just become a beautiful, peaceful place on campus.
Wow.
Yeah, I was saying to you earlier, but the Deputy Prime Minister came last year with his whole family. And when he spoke to our students, which we often try to get anyone who's willing to do, he was speaking to our youngest learners, 3, 5, 7-year-old, all the way up through our college students, high school students, and others. And he was just remarking about how this experience is so much like his childhood, growing up actually learning with his grandmother and learning about bush medicine and fisheries and on the farm, and really just living and working with people and learning.
And you mentioned the farm, and also we're right on the most beautiful beach, and you're right on the ocean. So marine must play a part in here too. Is there a lot of marine diving and stuff like that too at the school?
We actually teach all of our students and get them certified as scuba divers. So our 9th grade students at the Deep Creek Middle School become scuba certified. They do that not just for the sake of scuba, although it's an incredible eye-opening experience, really to create a sense of comfort in the water, a sense of wonder for the world around them, and then to use that in service of research and other projects in their science classes and beyond, so that they now have tools to carry them forward and change the world.
And farming?
Farming, they work on the farm with our farmers. They work in the research facility with researchers. They work with engineers. So we've got artists, engineers, cooks, farmers, all sorts of people who come here in service of that educational model.
Wow, thank you so much. I mean, I think this is a great fitting, the end of the day here. Andrew will show you that the sun's starting to set here. Gorgeous. I mean, Ben, thank you so much for everything.
Yeah.
All right, and
Thanks for coming.
I'm gonna come 6th grade because
Yeah.
I still have to get my 6th
We'll get you
grade
started
degree.
there.
Okay,
Yeah.
good. All right, more Charlie Bahama right after this. The Charlie Bahama Show is brought to you by KFC. Ignite your senses with the exciting flavors of KFC. And brought to you by Superwash, where they washes you, dries you, presses you 24/7. And brought to you by Havana Tour Bahamas, your Cuba specialist. If you want more Charlie Bahama, go to any of our social media pages or subscribe to the Charlie Bahama YouTube page.
The new KFC nuggets have arrived. That unlike the no-gets, ours are handmade using 100% white meat. Unlike the no-gets, at KFC, we hand bread every day to achieve the perfect flavor. After you try our delicious and crispy nuggets in the original recipe, you'll never settle for less. KFC, the real nuggets. It's finger-licking good.
All right, well, thank you so much for watching the Charlie Bahama Show here in South Eleuthera, the Deep South, as they say, the Deep South. Well, I thought that we would be able to do one episode with South Eleuthera, right? But it takes 2 episodes just for South Eleuthera, okay? So way down, as they say, the Deep South, you know, where we were before, you can see up there, Cape Eleuthera, Deep Creek. That's one episode. The lighthouse, which we didn't get to see too much of, but we saw, you know, on the drone. And now we're heading, as they say, well, that's up south. Now we're heading north, and we're gonna go over here to One Eleuthera. So we're gonna go explore that area, and up there where we landed, Rock Sound, we're gonna explore that area for you. But it was just so much here. I mean, Eleuthera is so long, and that's one thing about this island, there's so much to do. We ain't even gonna get to Governors. I mean, I could try, but Governors is that way, Gregory Town is that way. If you wanna get over to Harbor Island, you gotta go that way. Everything up that way, okay? And I gotta thank, of course, Bahamas Air for flying us into Rock Sound, okay? And they fly Rock Sound, they fly Governor's Harbor, and they also fly North Eleuthera. So you wanna come here, any one of them airports into Eleuthera, Bahamas Air got you. Bahamas Out Island Promotion Board for helping us, you know, sort out some of the things here. And of course, you know, Cape Eleuthera for putting us up, and the Island School, that was amazing. I mean, I'm just so impressed with what's happening here on these out islands for sure. You all Bahamians got to come and check it out, okay? And I guess, you know, in the meantime, until you wait till next week's episode where we're going to be down in the Rock Sound area, go to all our social medias, Charlie Bahama, YouTube. You can watch all the past episodes and also the extended interviews, because let me tell you something, we have to condense these interviews. There's so much to do, we have to condense them. So on the TV show, you only see, you know, bits of these interviews. So go to the Charlie Bahama YouTube page, you see the extended interviews and a lot of other stuff as well. And of course, the Charlie Bahama Instagram page. You go to the Instagram pages and all our social medias, Charlie Bahama, and you'll see behind the scenes and stuff that we don't show on TV, okay? So until next week, Charlie Bahama, right back here in Eleuthera.
Charlie Bahama Show. 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 Charlie Bahama Show.
Yeah.